Welcome to the channel, everybody. Now, today, I'm going to go through a new and updated vehicle modular guide with you all. This is because there have been some changes since 0.85, and I believe my old modular vehicle video is a little bit out of date now. So, thought I'd bring you all back up to speed with the current state of affairs with the game and modular side of things. So, as it stands, there are 5 land vehicles on the map that you can find, including the city bike, we have the mountain bike, dirt bike, the Leica, and the Volkswagen. To get straight into things, what we're going to do is bring you up to speed with what changes were made. Now, I did make a quick little video on patch notes last week. This did go through some of the details on that, but I thought I'd go through them again just in case you didn't catch it in that video. Now, what they've changed in the patch since 0.85 is you no longer need any type of engineering skill to do anything with vehicles. Okay, so if you want to strip vehicles, if you want to replace parts on them or take parts off of them, you don't need any type of engineering skill anymore. Okay, you also do not need a car repair kit to be able to do these things. So before, you needed a car repair kit to be able to take certain items off of the car and put items onto the car, etc. You no longer need to do that. Okay, so it's very simple now to go out and find yourself a vehicle. If it's missing parts, it's easy now to find them, come back and put them on without having those skills or those extra bits that you may need, like a car repair kit. Okay, so the only thing you will need if you want to take certain items off of these vehicles, like the dirt bike, the Leica, and the Volkswagen, you will need a car jack. Okay, so you will need a car jack to remove wheels. This is the only reason you need a car jack now. Okay, so if I drop this on the floor a second, as you can see, I can't take the wheels off. But if I wanted to, I could take the door off. Okay, so as you can see, doors come straight off without being serviced on a car jack. Okay, we take this into our hands now, pop this up onto service. As you can see, the blue highlights still come up, but before you would need a vehicle repair kit. As you can see here, it's not using the car repair kit now to take those parts off and on. So, great news there. The only reason you need a car jack, as I said, is to take off wheels. Okay, so if you find one of these cars without wheels, you will need a car jack to be able to replace the wheels on it before you can move it anywhere. Alright, just a little quick one there for you, just to let you know. Obviously, with the Leica and the Volkswagen, we can push these vehicles. So if they are dead, if they don't have certain items inside of them, let me get out of here quick, I don't know why I sat in the thing. So if you come across one of these and you find all of this is completely empty, so there's no engine in it, the car itself is worth about 20-25 grand. Again, depending on your server and on their economy and everything else, will depend on how much these are worth. Again, I think economy is a bit messed up at the moment since 0.85. Hopefully we should get a patch for that soon as well. But going back to the point, if you need to, you can just come over to here and it will come up saying push. And then you can push this vehicle to your heart's content all the way down to the trader, bring it down to this guy. You can either get a engine fitted into the car, which will cost you money at the mechanic, or what you can do is just sell the car as a shell to him. Alright, you can do that with cars. With motorbikes, you can't do it. The reason I think they haven't put a push feature on the motorbikes is because the only thing that is modular on these at the moment are the 2 wheels. So again, with the dirt bike, motorbikes, what you're going to need to do is have a car jack to be able to jack this up, to be able to remove the wheels or put wheels onto it. Okay. A bit lopsided now, we took that wheel off it. As you can see, service vehicle. Now, if we wanted to, we could remove wheels. Okay, so again, you don't need the engineering skill. You don't need to have this on you anymore to do all these things. With the push bikes, very simple. You don't even need a car jack for them. You can just remove wheels to your heart content now. Alright, so you can take them on and off as you will, whenever you please. So, just to go down here, I'll show you the other vehicle that you can find in Scum at the moment. There are other vehicles in Scum. It's just at the moment they've been taken out due to being transferred over to a modular system. Now, with the boats, I believe there is no modular side to these, as you can see. So, we don't need to worry about parts as such on these for now. Alright. Take this out for a quick run. And we'll have a look at that fuel consumption, because the boats were draining very quickly last time I checked. So, good news with boats is fuel is draining slower than what it was before the big patch last week, which is brilliant news because these were draining overly fast and it was ridiculous. Another little thing that you couldn't do was fuel these while you were out on the water. Now it looks like they've sorted that also, because as you can see, 7 units has gone into the boat now. Alright, so patches have been sorted, lovely little things. Modular vehicle side of things is going nicely. Now the next vehicle to come back into Scum will be one of the planes. This won't happen until the damage has been sorted out on all vehicles. Obvious reasons, they don't want exploitation of the planes being used, obviously just to nosedive into people's bases and raid them, etc. Things like this. Obviously they're trying to think of the current player base. Understandable why they want to get that damage feature back in on all vehicles before they bring in planes. They have said once planes are back in, that will give a level head of sort of one of each type of vehicle in, and then from then they'll start bringing in the other vehicles back, like the ATV. We've got the cruiser bike, the tractor, you've got the jeeps, you've got the pickup trucks, you've got the police car. Again, there's quite a few vehicles to come back into this. Have some patience, they will come back into Scum, and once they are all back on this modular form, they are going to be great. Obviously, as you can see, problem with the boat being sorted within a week or so. So I know that quite a few problems have been found since 0.85, and obviously this is now causing more work for them to do. So it slowed processes down of other patches, but it's good news and good signs that they are actually getting their heads down and getting things done. So it's only been a week and this has been sorted. So I know it's only a little thing, but it's a little thing that means a lot when you're trying to get from here to, you know, this island here. Before, you couldn't even cross this in a boat with a full tank of gas. Obviously now you're going to be able to. So little things like that make a massive difference, especially when players are building bases on these small islands, trying to find some sort of peace in this savage world that we call Scum. So thank you for joining me today. If you did like the video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you stay up to date with all the latest Scum news and content just like this. Till the next one. So yeah.